Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So that's got things underway. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Pulisic. Done delicately. Well read, nice interception. Kamada. And here's Kulusevski. He's under a lot of pressure there. Tchouaméni. Oh, that's a key interception. Robbie with the foul. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Wan-Bissaka kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's managed to get rid. Kamada.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit...
Great chance! Oh, just wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Kulusevski, and the shot's on here. Kudus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Kamada. Kudus.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great run on the overlap here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And no, that was never going to make it. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Kudus. Rafael Varane. And he's picked out the run. Oh. Can he put it away? And he's done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Kamada. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zakaria. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game,
Please
most
join
importantly,
me
there
in
has been
wishing
just
all the
one
best
telling
to members
moment.
of our fan
It is
club
still very
celebrating
tight
their
here.
wedding
The
anniversary
game
today.
still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Foyt. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he skips past his man. And that is expertly dealt with. Kudus. Kamada. Oh, it's Dembele. Here's Zakaria. Kulusevski. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Danger averted for now. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, perfectly measured that. They're urging it. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's got tall. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Always onto this.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
So we've reached the hour mark. Zakaria. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Stade Brestois are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yamal. Kudus. Kamada. Rafael Varane. Zakaria. Now it's Pulisic. And here's Dembele. Kamada.
Stade Brestois really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Kulusevski.
Stade Brestois really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's being shifted off it. No, that's been intercepted. Zakaria. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Gently done. Ah, that's a fine interception. Kudus. Rafael Varane. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. To Kamada. And here's Dembele. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kamada. Oh, that's well spotted. It's just beyond his reach. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's been cut out, well played.
Stade Brestois need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And here's Kulusevski. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.